Jordan here, and today we have a new Minecraft video. Today, we have the JetBlue Airways Cloud Top Cruiser Super Mario Special Livery. Miles did an amazing job with this livery, and I'm super excited to show it off. It looks awesome, so let's get started. At the nose of the airplane, we have the pitot-static system, as well as the name of the aircraft, which is Cloud Top Cruiser, as JetBlue gives each of their airplanes an individual name. It features a little gold, multiple gold stripes, a red underbelly, and some stars from Super Mario. It says JetBlue right here with some text right there saying that this is a Mario jet, and we have multiple characters. It is Mario, Luigi, Princess Peach, Yoshi, Donkey Kong, and Bowser. And Miles did a great job kind of capturing the elements of all of these. Like, you can tell which is which based off of the colors right there. Even with the small space that he has, he did an awesome job with this. Anyways, we have a SATCOM antenna on the roof right here, and then we have the IAE V2500 engines. So yeah. We have wingtip fences over here at the end of the wing, and then we have the underbelly right here, as well as the gear door bays. Now we have another star towards the empennage of the airplane, and then it says the registration, the American flag, and it has like some copyright stuff for Nintendo right there. Anyways, it says Super Mario on the tail, as well as another star. And again, this livery just looks awesome. I ended up painting this on the Phoenix, and it's just such a cool livery. Now, initially I thought that Nintendo had their partnership exclusively with Southwest, but it looks like they have a thing with JetBlue, and that is great because JetBlue has some awesome liveries. They always go all out with their liveries. I love them, and this just looks really awesome. And actually, this is a little odd, but I'm looking at this right now. This should not have these vortex generators on this. That's like on the A319 and 21. That's not on the 20s. But anyways, with that being said, we have the empennage of the airplane. We have the horizontal stabilizers. We have the auxiliary power unit exhaust right here. The intake for that is down here. We don't have that marked, but that's where the intake is on the A320. And here's the right side of the aircraft with these same characters. They're just flipped the other way around. We have the aft cargo bay, a bulk cargo door, and then we have the forward cargo bay right here. And yeah. I also forgot to mention, here's the nose gear if you wanted to see what that looks like up close, and here's the main gear if you wanted to see how that looked up close. But yeah, fascinating livery. I love this livery. It's super cool, and I'm really glad that JetBlue keeps doing these liveries and all of that. So yeah, that's awesome. But with that being said, let's check out the interior of this aircraft. And as you can see, it's pretty simple. This is effectively the cabin that Southwest Airlines is moving towards. It's an all-economy layout with some extra legroom seating scattered between the front of the airplane and the overwing exits. So yeah. Anyways, here's the flight attendant galley where they can do their work. Here's a lavatory and another station, and here's the forward bulkheads. So this is the extra legroom seating on JetBlue, and here's regular economy, and then there's some more extra legroom on the overwing exits, and then here's just the rest of the cabin back here, as well as some lavatories and some rear bulkheads. I've flown JetBlue multiple times. I've flown JetBlue transatlantic and on their A220s and everything. I love it. Great experience. I think it's great. These extra legroom seats are really comfortable. I think they're a great medium because, again, JetBlue isn't necessarily flying that far. But with that being said, JetBlue is rolling out retrofits to their airplanes to install a full-fledged 2-2 business class on their domestic fleet, as right now only the Mint A321s on their longer haul international transatlantic and transcon flights get the Mint premium, business first class option, whereas the domestic flights don't. But hopefully it works well for them. It's an untapped revenue stream. JetBlue is struggling financially. They haven't turned a profit since 2019, and based off their current projections, they just announced that they probably won't turn a profit in 2025 as well. And that's unfortunate, as they are a great airline. Their onboard product is fantastic. They have free Wi-Fi that worked great for me. They have in-seat TVs and all of that. So it's kind of a shame that they're kind of struggling a little bit. So I hope they can turn things around and right the ship before it's too late. But yeah. Anyways, with that being said, there's only one last thing to show, and that's the flight deck. It's an Airbus A320 cockpit, which is unfortunately kind of rudimentary. Nothing. Oh, that should actually be a different slab material. Oops, let's fix that right there. There we go. But as you can see, here's the side six, the first officer, captain, FCP, main panel, lower panel, rudder pedals, and you can't really see it, but this is where the overhead panel is supposed to be and whatnot. So yeah, it's the Airbus flight deck. It's pretty simple, nothing too crazy. Airbus intentionally keeps them all relatively the same for pilot commonality. So yeah. But anyways, that's pretty much all I have for today's video. Awesome livery, great job, and credit to Miles for this one. It looks awesome. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you've enjoyed this and want to see other videos and other previews and whatnot, check out my channel as well as our Discord server. The link to that will be in the description. We post a lot of Minecraft content. You can see previews, renders, and everything I'm working on, and interact with other like-minded people like me who enjoy Minecraft, aviation, gaming, and things like that. So yeah, that's all I have. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I'm Jordan and hope to see you in the next episode.